All right, Todd, thanks. We'll start this half hour here. There's an investigation underway after a building that's under construction in Auburn caught fire overnight.
Police and fire crews have closed at least one street in the area, and they're looking into what happened. Our Sam Rogers is live this morning for us with the very latest.
Sharon and Lee, good morning. Well, we were able to move a few hundred yards closer to the scene, and now that the sun is up, we can see what firefighters are still dealing with. Now, they have been here on Mount Auburn Avenue since around 10:15 last night, working to put out this fire. Again, now with the sun, we can still see smoke is very much apparent in the area. You can actually get a hint of smoke if you are in the area. And our photographer, Tom Phillips, if you don't mind kind of going towards that lone structure, we were able to speak with Auburn's Fire Chief Robert Chase. So that structure that you see still standing is actually a cement elevator shaft. So they and firefighters responded here around 10 o'clock last night for a report of a fire at one of two apartment buildings that are both under construction. Now, one of those buildings is a complete loss. Now, the other building that does have some cosmetic damage to the outside of the building, but the fire chief does say after some repairs, that building is still inhabitable. But again, that first building where all 4 floors were engulfed by flames, that building is a total loss. Now, 13 different departments did respond to this fire last night, which totaled about 100 firefighters. Now, we were able to speak with the fire chief about concerns during this response. If you can see, there's a BJ's gas station, some other big retail stores like a Home Depot and a Walmart nearby. So he said there was some concern about debris flying off from those 2 apartment buildings, but luckily they just put out some spot fires and some lawn or some mulch. So luckily no concerns there. No injuries reported. Both of these buildings, again, are under construction, so they do not believe anyone was inside at the time. The state fire marshal's office will continue its investigation later on today. Now, we did speak to the chief about some concerns that he has for commuters. Again, this is a very busy stretch of road in the city. Here's what he had to say about reminders for folks getting ready to go to work or school this morning.
Right now, the important part is that we will be operating in the area. Part of Mount Auburn Ave will be closed today, at least through midday. You should still have access to all the local businesses, but please try to avoid the area because there will be emergency operations. So if you don't need to be here, find an alternate route. No through traffic through Mount Auburn, but you can still get to the local businesses as needed.
Now, we have seen some of that heavy machinery already pulling up onto the scene as of a few minutes ago, so there is work expected to be done for the next few hours. Now, the chief said that there will be updates posted on the fire department and the Auburn Police Department's Facebook pages, so if you live in the area or if you're traveling through the area today, those could be the best bets to find the most up-to-date travel information. And of course, once we learn anything new about this investigation, we will pass it along to you on air and online. For now, we're live in Auburn this morning. I'm Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.